The season opens in the darkness of Gethsemane, a place of solitude where Jesus goes to pray before his arrest. This moment marks one of the most vulnerable yet powerful scenes in the Gospels. Jesus, overwhelmed by sorrow, crying out to the Father, "Not my will, but yours be done." These words will echo through the scene, setting the tone for everything that follows. The creators of The Chosen are known for their ability to portray human emotion with depth and authenticity, so viewers can expect a raw, heartbreaking depiction of Jesus' anguish as he submits to what must happen. His disciples, exhausted and unaware of the spiritual weight of the moment, struggle to stay awake. Suddenly, torches appear through the trees. Roman soldiers and temple guards, led by Judas, enter the garden. Judas' betrayal will be filmed as a deep emotional wound rather than a simple plot point. Jesus' calm acceptance, in contrast to the chaos of the moment, will bring the tension to a breaking point. This is the beginning of the unraveling, the moment where everything changes. After his arrest, Jesus will be taken to Annas. Though Annas is not the official high priest at this point, he holds enormous political and religious influence behind the scenes. He is a man who pulls the strings in the shadows, orchestrating the movements of a Sanhedrin. His interrogation of Jesus will be cold, calculated, and manipulative. The season will show Annas not as a loud or aggressive figure, but as someone whose power lies in quiet control. His questions will be designed to trap Jesus, to force him into saying something that can be used as evidence. Yet Jesus remains calm, speaking only the truth. From there, Jesus is moved again, this time to Caiaphas. Unlike Annas, Caiaphas is volatile and emotionally driven. His anger at Jesus is partly theological, partly political. He sees Jesus as a threat to the fragile balance between the Jewish leadership and Rome. The series will likely portray Caiaphas' fury not just as religious rejection but as fear of losing control, losing influence, and losing the stability he believes he maintains. Roman involvement deepens when Jesus is taken to Pontius Pilate. The series has portrayed Pilate as a man caught between duty and conscience, someone aware of the political dangers of the situation yet reluctant to condemn an innocent man. His wife, Claudia, will likely play a role as well, warning him through dreams or intuition. Pilate's struggle will be palpable. He does not want to execute Jesus, but he is terrified of losing control of the increasingly restless crowd. Tension will rise as the political forces of Rome, the religious pressure from Jewish leaders, and the instability of Jerusalem during Passover converge. The infamous Passover choice, Jesus or Barabbas, will be the turning point of the season. Pilate, in a last desperate attempt to free Jesus without inciting rebellion, presents the crowd with what he believes is an obvious decision. Barabbas, a violent rebel and murderer, stands beside Jesus, who has harmed no one. Pilate expects reason to win. Instead, he watches in horror as the people choose Barabbas. The scene will be filmed to reveal both the spiritual distortion of the moment and the heartbreak of those who stand helplessly in the crowd. John, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and others who cannot comprehend how such. Season 6 will slow down here, allowing viewers to feel the weight of every moment. Jesus' calmness in the face of betrayal, hatred, and false accusation will contrast with the fear and rage swirling around him. Mary's sorrow will be central, a mother watching her son, innocent and gentle, condemned by the very people he came to save. The emotional connection the audience has developed with these characters over the seasons will make every scene devastating. The upcoming theatrical film in 2027, a full-length depiction of the crucifixion, will build upon the emotional groundwork laid in Season 6. The series will end its 6th season preparing the audience for that final journey. Jesus carrying the cross, the crowds jeering, the soldiers brutal, the sky darkening, and the spiritual reality of the moment unfolding in profound ways. But in the season's final scenes, the focus will not be on the violence, but on the disciples' heartbreak, confusion, and grief. Everything they thought they understood is collapsing. Their faith is shaking. But it is in this very darkness that the seed of resurrection is planted. The season will likely end on a cliffhanger, with Jesus being led away, with Mary collapsing into the arms of John, with the disciples scattering in terror, and with the world holding its breath. Audiences will be left with a profound silence, knowing what is coming yet dreading the pain of watching it unfold. What do you guys think about this subject? I welcome your thoughts in the comments. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and like our video. See you again. Goodbye.